So my name is Markus. I'm the CIO of a German software company based in Dallas, Texas. And I've been in that position like 5 or 6 years, but had a long career with my employer in similar positions around the world. Challenge I faced basically was that I have quite a difficult work environment. As you can imagine, IT is an internal organization that is supposed to create value for the business. And not everyone in the business necessarily understands the priorities that management sets. So, what happened is that myself and with me, my department, is always under pressure to do more than we can actually do with the resources we have and with the money the CFO is willing to spend on us. And I was dealing with some very difficult colleagues who made my life miserable and the life of many of my employees. And I didn't really find the right approach to get out of that. And that's why I decided this coaching might be beneficial and help me enhance my toolkit. So the fast track to leadership was basically a pretty structured program that Sherry went through with me, and it contained mostly, or it was focusing very much on different ways how to relate and convince people. It's basically a toolkit that, on one hand, enabled me to see what my natural and let's say preferred behavior is when I'm under stress and when I need to convince people. But it also showed me where I'm lacking, that there are different approaches that for some people, some characters are way more promising to lead to positive results. And the program, including a lot of exercises, made me much more aware of what tools are out there and how I can lead conversations differently, how I can convince people differently by yeah, not just following my natural instincts, but by actually applying some science and knowledge and behavior structures to adopt better to the environment. Well, it has definitely helped me to see beyond the horizon. I have successfully implemented some of the things I learned, and it definitely enhanced my toolkit and it made me a better manager by looking beyond how I normally approach things. And on the other hand, it also has helped me to understand better what's important for me and what my career goals really are, and how far I'm willing to go to uh, achieve what I'm supposed to achieve. Well, my team already has seen some benefits out of it because, as I mentioned, we have quite some difficult business stakeholders. And dealing with them is not only difficult for me, but it's way more difficult for my team, who basically are never able to fulfill the giant asks that some of them have. And I think they have seen that I'm actively engaged in managing expectations, and I would say be more successful in managing expectations. And also, uh, I think overall it has helped the organization to sort of reset a bit and let's say gain more understanding on the business side, what the limitations are, and that this organization is under. And I think overall, I have received good feedback from my team that they really see that it's becoming a bit easier to work with some of those very challenging stakeholders, and they definitely attribute that to my negotiations and interactions with those guys. But of course, it continues to be a challenge. I mean, it will always be a challenge. Well, Sherry was very understanding, very helpful. She was also constantly sort of reworking the approach a bit when she saw that I was struggling with maybe some of the exercises. She often offered to sort of reverse roles for a while to give me a better understanding on what the expectation is and how I could manage some of these conversations. And overall, I was very happy to have her, and I can only recommend anyone to work with her. I think she is super good in understanding and supporting uh, definitely myself, and I'm pretty sure she'll be able to do that for others as well. I can only add that definitely this program was very worthwhile, the efforts I put in. I mean, there was some effort in between the sessions, but the good thing was that, again, the program and Sherry were very accommodating to whatever schedule issues I had or when I had to travel and need to push out a meeting or something. That worked super well. And as I said, the learnings were very good. And I can only recommend anyone in a management position who has to deal with all kinds of conflicting stakeholders to go through something like this.